Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today my godmother Zena got banned from Twitter for doing nothing wrong that she can think of. Yes, my mother Zena did go to Lucy Lawless's Twitter many times every day. Goes to her Twitter many times every day, but that wouldn't have been enough to get her banned from Twitter since nobody on Twitter would say that was stalking. Everyone goes on everyone's Twitter sundriest times and many times a day. Well, maybe there was this film that my godmother Zena made yesterday on YouTube. It's called Zena Fights Donald Trump. Nothing bad happens in it. They fight, but it's words. And Zena calls him a jerk and says he needs to grow up and says he needs to stop behaving childish, and, start being right. Nothing bad. But apparently, you can't put that on Twitter. Apparently, you can't put that kind of film on Twitter when it's not doing anything wrong. Everyone has seeked wrong with the land leader. Everyone is seeked wrong with him, said things about him. So how is that bad? But of course, Twitter just does what the shit they want to do. You don't know what followership law or oath you broke until one day you find yourself on the ban list, and Twitter don't tell you why. It's like some bearer who comes around and says, you're grounded, but then doesn't tell you why you're grounded. Doesn't give you the grounds, the sake, the why, just says you're grounded. That's how Twitter acts like. They don't tell you why you're being banned or being handicapped or grounded or whatever. They don't tell you shit. They're like, well, you should know what you did wrong. No, I don't know what I did wrong. Then they send you to a learn more with, but all it does is just tell you why. All it tells you is why you're being. It doesn't tell you why you're being banned. It just tells you why it happened, but it doesn't tell you. It's not like YouTube, where YouTube gives you this email and it tells you this is what you did wrong, even if you didn't do it. Like this is what YouTube would be like. This is what you did wrong, even if you didn't actually do that thing wrong. At least they'll tell you, even if it's not true. Well, Twitter doesn't tell you shit. Twitter just likes to come along, and I think they just do it just to do it. I think they just go, oh, who can I put on the ban list today? Oh, Zena Pappas 20. Well, I like Donald Trump, and I don't think you had the right to tell him off and seek wrong with him. Banned. Yeah, that's exactly how it's like. Or most likely somebody who was on Twitter didn't like the Zena movie, then sends it to Twitter, and then the same thing happens. Good thing you sent this movie here. You can't be making movies where you seek wrong with the land leader. Banned. They won't even tell you. And that's the sad thing. They won't tell you what you did wrong. And you think, and they don't tell you what you did wrong. No, they don't. You don't get no email telling you, oh, this is what followership on Twitter you fucked up on. They won't tell you shit. I am not making it up. They will not tell you nothing. It's like they like to handicap you and not tell you why. I mean, I know folks bitch about used to bitch about how YouTube used to go by, keeping their followership, but at least they'll tell you, even if you didn't do it. At least I always know that YouTube will tell you if you fucked up, even if you didn't actually fuck up. Well, Twitter doesn't tell you shit. Twitter doesn't even give you free strikes. It's like, you fucked up, handicapped it. We don't give you free strikes. You make one mistake, one mishap, even if you don't think it was a mistake or a mishap, you're gone. You got to be flawless on Twitter. And if you're not flawless, then you're on the ban list. Well, no one is flawless. And if Twitter acts like everyone on there has to be flawless, well, guess what? No one's a mind reader, Twitter. My godmother Xena didn't know what she did wrong. Okay? She didn't know that it was wrong to put that movie on there. She didn't know that was wrong. You just did it because you wanted to do it. And then you're going to act like, oh, well, you did wrong. Oh, you know what, Twitter? You're a whiff of shit. You don't give anyone any warnings about what they did wrong. You just handicap them, and you don't tell them why. You're not as good as Facebook. Hell, Ethan Hefflegram is more good than you. And back in the day, MySpace, when it was around, was way more good than you. So Twitter, you are probably the bottom of the barrel when it comes to these websteads out there. You're so fucked up. Twitter thinks thinks they're so good. Well, we ban you because we ban you. Yeah, well, why did you ban me? Oh, we just like to ban you because we just like to ban you. Yeah, maybe that's what they do. They just like to ban because it makes them good. That's how they get their good laughs on. They just like to ban because they like to ban. Well, that's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.